All right, guys, it's 2006 Ford F150. This is the fuel pump control module. This is under the spare tire. As you can see, the spare tire, you got to drop it down so you can have access to this thing. And we're going to test the power going out to the fuel pump. The fuel pump goes out on this brown wire. This brown and white wire is the ground, and then the pink and black is the power. So we're going to connect our test light to the pink and black, and then also to the ground, to the this brown and white. So if we get a light here while we turn on the ignition or try to crank from our test light, that tells us that this module is actually sending current out to the fuel pump. And the fuel pump, of course, is located there. Now, you definitely have to test there and make sure that you're actually plugged in and you don't have another issues further down the line. But this will test the module. Make sure that tests that you have power to the module and it's sending module out, 12 volts out, or voltage out to the fuel pump. Right, so if you saw that test, we got no power. So I'm switching over now. I'm switching my leads over. On the ground is the black and yellow. That sends ground into the actual module here, and then to the white, and that sends power from the fuse box, fuse number 9, a 20 amp, into the module here. So we should get light on our test light when we turn on the key, and we should be able to communicate with that module to let us know that this module is actually getting power. Guys, first thing you want to check is the fuse. You see that 10 amp fuse right there, then the 20, and the missing fuse there in the slot? Yeah, so a goofball pulled the fuse. So that's why we have no power out to the module there. So you definitely want to check that first before you go out there. Now we've got power, of course, at the fuel pump. The engine is running, as you can see. So first thing, of course, you want to check that 20 amp fuse. Then you want to check this 5 amp fuse, which is very important as well, because with this 5 amp fuse blown, it will not energize the relay right here. And there is a relay for the fuel pump, but it's internal to this BCM, to this fuse box. So if that relay, if you still, after you have power here and that fuse, and you do not get power at the back, it's a good chance that the internal relay on this is no good, and you're going to have to replace this fuse box.